Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Libra. It is a general reading. That being said, it may or may not resonate with you. If it doesn't sound like it's your story, check your other placements. Your messages could be there. Libra. Oof. Something I feel like a voice from the past just kind of shoots out. Okay, it's shot out of the past. So you're going to get this telephone call, I feel, from someone from your past. Okay. You have either seen or heard very little of this person. Okay. There's a major announcement being made, or some major information coming to you from this man right here. See him? He's weighing things up currently. Currently, this is where he is. He's thinking about this decision, okay, to suddenly make a move. It's like he suddenly makes a move after a period of time, a painful period, because we're in the Three of Swords energy. Okay, so this is about suddenly making a move after heartbreak. Okay, and with the airplane, we see we have news traveling to you. We also have the telephone. So this is indication here that there's some type of news or communication coming to you shot out of the past. Okay. There could have been an action that was taken in the past where there was consequences when you have the cannon appear. Okay. The cannon can also indicate that, well, maybe somebody overreacted to something in the past and there was a consequence for that. Okay, but one thing is for sure, uh, you're definitely going to get a message from out of the past. It's a voice that you haven't heard in some time, I feel, that comes out of the past. And I'm saying it's a voice because of the telephone. So a voice from the past that's just going to make you, it's almost like you freeze in your tracks because you are not expecting it. Okay? You're not expecting it. So very interesting. I feel like they've been tortured by this decision, frankly. I feel like whatever happened between you is what tortures them. Okay, so it's what haunts them, basically. And it's been a pull back and forth and back and forth. They've been going like that on this decision. Okay, I feel like they have some very intense feelings for what happened in the past. But did they overreact? I think that's something that they need to find out. Okay, that they need to find out. We see that we have this Three of Swords energy. So look, there's three people here on the Three of Swords energy, and somebody's standing back, somebody's is hurt. I feel like there were accusations made. Somebody thought that the other person may have been cheating, or that there was some other type of deception, and they took a jab with their with their sword. They did something hurtful, said something hurtful, ended it. But now what we see is the Chariot on top of this. So I feel like there is movement. There's sudden movement after this has happened. Okay, so this has happened. It's in the past. We know that because of the canon. Okay, so, and now we have this Chariot on top of it. So for me, the energy I'm picking up on this is that this is an incident that happened in the past, and I feel like maybe there has been very little or no communication with this person. but I do feel like they've been watching you. I do feel like they've been fantasizing about you. I do feel like they still want you or want to have a relationship with you still. This with the Chariot can indicate somebody who is trying to work up the courage to make a move. Okay, preparing for battle or preparing to take action on something. Okay, so I feel like this person has had a change of mind down here because this knight is different. This Knight of Swords. Um, in other tarot cards, you would see him very angry on his horse with his sword up, charging. He's got a bee in his bonnet. But here he comes in and he's looking quite calm. His sword is now sheathed. His hand is out in a helping manner. So he has maybe he has decided to help himself in this situation. Going after his answers because maybe he has taken the time to think things through now. Um, and maybe his heart or maybe his he's got a gut feeling that's telling him that, well, maybe he did overreact. Maybe he was wrong about this, you know. And so I feel like this is about helping himself and going to get the facts from the source, which is you. And I feel like they would not have let you in the other energy with him, not this night, but how he used to be. I feel like he would not have really given you the chance to speak. He'd have just judged you, decided that, you know, that was it, it was over. So after some heartbreaking situation, there's movement. You're going to hear a voice from the past. You're going to get this telephone call. Yes. And I feel it is something that you have always been hoping for or wishing for. Um, this, yeah, okay, so Squire of Love in the reverse, he ended it, and he would have ended it abruptly. It would have been very emotional with him because he is about the emotions. He is also in the reverse very secretive. He may have ghosted you in the reverse. Um, he is definitely wounded or has been wounded. He could also be holding back his true feelings, hiding how he truly feels, watching you from behind the scenes. Okay, he can be a secret admirer. He could be somebody who is admiring you from behind the scenes and who is obsessing over you. And I believe that to be true because of the Seven of Love. He's fantasizing about you. Okay, so he's struggling with his feelings here with the Five of Wands on, and that again brings us back to that Three of Swords where we see three people. So he has issues concerning betrayals. Okay, maybe he was betrayed before. Okay, but he's still wishing for you, and he's seeking a direction. He wants to heal this with the Star. He could You could see a sign from this person with the Star being here that this person wants to start over anew. This is starting over in scratch. In the past, with this card, they would not have been willing to listen. They wouldn't have been understanding. They wouldn't have been willing to compromise. And that's him in the past. Not like this though. This is the new him. This is the new him or her. So something has been haunting him. We see him here. Something has been haunting him. Look at that. And he looks back towards the Magician at the bottom of the deck. And so, he could be haunted by information he doesn't have. He could himself could be holding on to information that is haunting him that he needs to go in and clarify. Okay, but nobody can see you nor him. Yeah, see, there's the Five of Swords underneath. So there was a Five of Swords energy, yeah, between you, um, where he went to the extreme more than likely. Um, and there's some very deep emotions, a lot of emotions here. He's preparing to come back and fight, though. Preparing to come back and do battle to fight for this love, for this relationship. Everything is up in the air right now, and neither one of you can see. Okay? But watch for this sign. When this happens, you know everything is about to change. It's going to be like dominoes, bang, 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 bang. That's how it's going to fall. That's how the changes, and that's how fast the changes are going to come in. Just, like the dominoes. That's the only way I can describe it. That's what they're showing me. Yeah, so he has trust issues, and it's why he hasn't yet reached for the cup, you see. He looks at it, he wants it, he thinks about it, he fantasizes about it, but he hasn't yet reached up for it. It's because of this. And you can see he wants it clearly. He still wants to persevere, to go after, and he's thinking about it. Look at that. There he is, thinking about it. There's something he's not seeing about this situation that he needs to see in order to get that chariot moving. Okay, and maybe it's just that he needs to help himself. Okay, maybe he needs to help himself. He needs to get all of the facts. Okay, and so wanting to go back. He's tried, he or she has tried, and I'm saying he because these are male figures on the card, but I mean it could as well be a female. And and so this person is being pulled back by the emotions. They need to decide, are they going to follow their heart or not? And their heart wants to lead them back, but it's very, very painful. Okay, it was a painful ending. However, this card suggests that if lessons are learned, then you can still save it. You can still bring it back from the brink of death. That's what this card is saying. So, what will they do? Will they follow their heart? How will they decide? I feel if they're already preparing, they're already preparing to make this move. I feel like in their heart, they've already decided. In their heart, they've already decided that they're coming back to fight for this relationship. And they need answers. There's hope here. And as long as there's hope here, the heart's not giving up. There's the temptation. You're the one for this person, Libra. Okay. They're still in love with you, with the lovers here. So this is a very emotional choice here that they're needing to make, to put effort into this or to walk away. And I kind of feel like walking away is not really an option for them. And so they are preparing. I feel like the heart has already decided, and they are preparing to see if they can bring this back to life. Okay. And you are going to see movement. You're going to get a sign that this is happening. Okay, you're going to get a sign. You're going to receive a sign that this is happening. And I believe that this is the first sign. It just shoots out of the past. And from here, everything just starts to fall into place as it should be. Okay? the Wheel of Fortune. So it's sitting right here in your future. How is this going to end? This is what they're worried about. There's the opportunity, and they're staring right at it. They're staring right at it here, and they're afraid that maybe there's a tower in the future if they step into that. So this is going to require a lot of courage on their part because they still have some triggers hanging around, having to do with trust and betrayals. But they'll do it. Oh yes, they will. Because, you know, I always say the heart wants what it wants. The heart's going to win. That is what I have for you, Libra. I thank you for watching, for liking, for sharing. Also for thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings to all of you. Watch for the sign. Watch for the sign. Bye for now.